First, Manasvi Thapar, and let me begin by understanding what is the Congress's position on Article 370. While there's been a formal release that has been put out saying that you are not with the Gupkar alliance, what the Congress party's candidates on ground are saying is quite different to what the Congress party is saying here in the national capital. Manasvi Thapar, is Congress for the restoration of Article 370 or not?
Has been abrogated. That's a permanent feature of the constitution. That is not going to come back. That's the clarity. That is not going to happen. What is happening right now is...
So your candidates on ground are lying?
No, I'll tell you. The problem with the BJP's problem with the Gupkar gang is the BJP believes that Gupkar gang, as per the word gang which they have coined it out for Gupkar, is that it's an anti-national political alliance. If it is so much of anti-national as a political alliance, they have election commission with them. Why don't they just delist these political parties? You deregister anti-national political parties from India if they are anti-national. The point here is having the voice of dissent, having the voice of opposition does not make you anti-national. This was never a case before 2014. Suddenly,
Manasvi Thapar, I'm not...
of BJP, you become anti-national. That is not the case.
No.
Since ages, everyone who's asking question as an opposition were the most nationalist people because these people kept the government sane. These people were the people who kept the government in the development track. But this time, since 2004, whatever we are seeing it, every time you ask a question to anyone, if it is Shiv Sena drifting from BJP, it becomes anti-national. If it is Akhali Dal drifting from BJP,
no, Manasvi Thapar, please. Now, just calm down for a minute. Calm down for a minute. This is not about asking questions. This is not about asking questions. We can have a separate debate on what all statements have been made. Of course, the BJP will come out and say that taking the help of China to sort of restore Article 370 or the kind of statements that have been made by Mehbooba Mufti regarding the tricolour. All these are statements that were not made earlier. But I'm not going to go down that road. I'll allow the BJP to respond to you. But I want to ask you a simple question. If the Congress party here in the national capital says that they're not part of the Gupkar alliance and they have every right to say so, what we see on ground, those who are campaigning saying something exactly the opposite. They are going to the people on the issue of Article 370 and promising that they will restore it. Now, that surely is a contradiction in terms as far as what the Congress party believes. You yourself said that you believe that it cannot be restored, that this is a permanent feature of the constitution. Why then are Congress candidates saying the opposite on ground? That is my question to you, Manasvi Thapar.
That is that candidate supposed to answer that, but the Congress as
but he's a Congress candidate.
And
they're all Congress candidates.
Made it very clear. The party as a whole has made it very clear.
Sir, how can Congress brush aside responsibility?
That particular person, whoever that leader would be from the Congress, would come out with clarity. Obviously, the party stand is very clear.
Okay.
They are with the people of India.
I'm going to allow Sanju Verma to